Hi, welcome to the channel. It's been a long time coming. I am finally going to set up my Hobonichi and my bullet journal. We'll see which one I can get through. I'm going to start with the Hobonichi. So let's get started. All right, as I mentioned, I'm going to get started with the Hobonichi, and I did have it sitting in my cover. So first off, I needed to do some sorting. I don't know how come I waited so long to set this up. I just wasn't feeling it. I mean, we are we're not well into January. We're into January. Yes, I was basically ready, but I don't know. It just definitely didn't feel like a setting it up in December was like a thing that was going to happen. I don't know. Anyway, first up, I am going to sort the stickers. I had a huge pile, and this was stickers from not only from Hobonichi, also from Coffee Monsters Co. because I did subscribe to, oh no, I did not subscribe. I purchased 6 months worth of Hobonichi Cousin monthly kits. And then I have my stickers from Hobonichi. And then I also have a bunch of stickers from Mandolin Plans, which I love. Lots of the Mandolin Plans are going to be going into the bullet journal. So that's another video. Stay tuned for that one. I did get my bullet journal set up, so keep an eye out. First off, I had to sort my washi. I actually left quite a bit. Well, not quite a bit. I don't remember how much I left of washi in storage, packed up in our stuff. But I do have all of this. And of course, I have made other purchases like the Coffee Monsters Co. washi since being back in the States. Check out my other unboxing videos to see the quilt themed sewing theme, well, specifically quilt, really not sewing, the quilt theme washi that's in a stack right there on the corner of the Hobonichi that you see me making. I sorted these into Coffee Monsters Co. and Once More with Love and Mandolin Plans, and let's see, I have a couple of Cultivate What Matters, or washi from Cultivate What Matters, and then my quilting ones. You do see me opening up quite a bit of these because I've never used them. And if you are a fan of Cindy's, I'll put a link in the description so you can check it out. She's doing a use up your stuff, maybe not use up your stuff, use your stuff 2024. So I thought of that when I started looking at all of these, because I'm like, I've never been a person who's really liked like hoarding stuff. I've always said I have a full house. I have a full house of things, and it's all stuff and things that I like. So why not use these things that I like? I don't want them to just sit there and collect dust. So I did sort all my washis, and I actually ended up, I didn't realize, I forgot that I had 2 of those Coffee Monsters Co. Planner Land. I'm not sure what the names of the washis are. Sorry, guys. I don't know what the names are. I had 2 of those, though, so I marked one of them just so that I have no idea why I marked it. I have no idea. Anyway, I sort of tried to measure and see how many washis would fit on a page because I do washi both the inside front cover and inside back cover on the Hobonichi. I did not do the entirety of the left side, the front cover, because that is going to go underneath the flap in the cover. So I'm not going to waste washi tape on that. Like, what's up? I'm not doing that. I might not be using these. I might not have, might have had to open a bunch of them, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stick them where nobody can see. So I did sort of go with a theme, not a theme. I did sort of, well, yeah, I guess it is a theme. I did sort of go with a theme when I was picking out which washis to put. I ended up putting lots of Coffee Monsters Co. and a couple of my sewing ones on the front cover of the Hobonichi. So it started off with this adorable, freaking love this. This is one of my favorites. I also feel like I use a ton of washi, and somehow I still end up with a lot. Like, I don't pay attention to the length of these things. And obviously, like, I'm covering, what's a Hobonichi, like 7-8 inches. You know, you're going to get a lot of use out of these washi rolls. So first up, I used the previously published Planner Houses washi from Coffee Monsters Co. And then next up is the newer one. And then I used the coffee themed one. And then I used, oh, this next one is great. I did open it before. I kind of had a little bit of a struggle. I don't know. Sometimes it did that to me where I had to kind of just get the roll started and then be really careful when I was opening it up. Do you remember when I swatched the this in particular washi with this light green background and the foods? The repeat is so long. It is amazing. I love it so much. Next up, I did I did save my washi because I'm not going to waste that. This is the Mandolin Plans reusable sticker book. And I stuck that in there real quick just to get it out of the way so that it didn't get caught up on anything or accidentally get thrown out. And then I used a couple of my quilting themed. I got these from Sewtopia. That is the recent fabric unboxing that I did. Quilt shop, the Sewtopia quilt shop online. So check out that link whenever you get a chance, and you can purchase some of their washi tape that they are selling. I do have all 5. I think they offer 5. I have all 5 of the ones that they have. You do see, like, look, here I am opening up another one. But I love this. I love it so much. It's beautiful. It's great washi tape. I am definitely using this so much more than in just the cover. So, yeah, covered up this. A couple more Coffee Monsters Co. washi tapes that I used. This one is like a book one. I don't remember what they're called, but it's the little emoji guys are like reading books, carrying books. I love that. I think that is a really good one to use in my book. I try to kind of match the kind of like, what am I interested in the most? You know, and I didn't want to do just decorative. So I appreciate that I have these washis that are like scenery or scenes and stuff like that. Finally, I did use the, this is another recent one where it has 4 scenes on it. The Coffee Monsters Co. has 4 scenes depicting each of the seasons. And then I used a thinner striped Mandolin Plans washi tape for the bottom to fill it out, because another washi would not quite fit. It was just a little too thin of a space. And then this mild liner marker washi is literally one of my favorites. I used it all the time, or well, I tried to use it as much as possible. So here you see me sticking testing it out to see how much washi could I put on there. I figured that I was only going to be able to put that one just because the marker washi is a little bit wider. And like I said, I am so not wasting any of this washi tape. Like, yes, I want to use it up. No, I don't want to put it where people can't see it. That's crazy. I did another thing here where I sort of tried to measure. I just kind of set the washi rolls up against the page. I tried to measure and see how many rolls would fit, because some of them are different sizes, different widths, excuse me. And so I wanted to make sure that I could use as many, or use the ones that I wanted to use on the back cover. And the back cover, you do have more space on the hardcover opening. So I did end up putting 3 washis here. I used this vertical washi that is like stamps. And this is Coffee Monsters Co. And it does have, you know, it has like the little holes in it, like it's a stamp roll. I don't, of course, it's not perforated, so don't tear it. You definitely have to use I use a palette knife to cut my washi tape. And then next up, I used the Coffee Monsters Co. Travel. Well, maybe it's not travel. It's like a map, and it has really nice highlights. I don't know if you can see it in the video where it has gold foil. So that looks really cool. And then I just ended it with a Mandolin Plans striped washi because you can see that it would have just fit. And it looks good. I love it so much. I think that this looks great. I am really happy that I took some time and finally set my stuff up. Does anybody remember videos from a couple of years ago? And I had my whole entire bullet journal set up for like, I want to say at least the first few months or several months in like December. That's how on top of it I was back then. Definitely not the same mood this time. So here I am trying to kind of arrange the washies and like which way did I want to, what layout did I want to use. So we started off with this is the scene where the little people are ice skating and throwing snowballs, and it's just like a snowy scene washi. And then next up, I did use all 4 of the Coffee Monsters Co. artist series. And yep, here we go. I had to open them all up first because I had not used them yet, which means you haven't seen them from me. You have not seen any of these swatches. So sorry about that. I am so terrible at the names of these things. I'm terrible at the names of the artists as well, like the legit real life artists. The first one is A Starry Night. That is, very famous. I hope you recognize it. The washi is beautiful. Next up is, I think this one is called The Big Wave. I don't remember the artist's name. It might not even be called The Big Wave. I apologize if I'm definitely getting that wrong. I did not look it up before filming. And then we have, I know this next artist because I went to his house when I went to Paris for my birthday. I'll probably remember it later on, but that is the next artist. And then is this Van Gogh? Oh my gosh, you guys, Da Vinci. This is Da Vinci. So yeah, the 4 artists, this was an artist series that Helen at Coffee Monsters Co. did, and I was lucky to snag a few of those. I also grabbed them for my daughter, and she got another planner this year, and so hopefully she is working on it and using her washi tapes to decorate. I used the Getting Ready in the Morning washi. Well, that's what I call this. I have no idea what the name is. This one has people like, having a cup of coffee, being sleepy when they wake up, having breakfast, and you have the sun in there. Next up, the pink background washi is the people with lots of different desserts. Super fun. I love that washi. The pink background, I don't know if you can see it on camera very well, but it is pink foil, so that's very cool. Next up, I have a snowy scene. So the little emojis are like drinking hot chocolate. Well, they're not drinking it, they're like swimming in it. It's just totally weird. And then dressed up to go outside and enjoy the cool winter weather. And then we have the next one. I don't know what the last one is. It's just like the emojis have different expressions on their faces, and it has a nice ombre background. And then I finished it off with Mandolin Plans, like a raindrop, a thinner pink washi kind of raindrop design. And that one fit perfectly. There is a little bit of a gap at the bottom. I don't think I could have fit a regular size washi in that. And I do like using the skinny washi. So I really like decorating my bullet journal this way. I really wanted to use up some stuff, and this allows me to use up a lot of the washi tapes. Next up, we moved on, and I tried to move my washi into what I already used and then what I have yet to use. So what you see here on the table is the stuff that I have not used yet in decorating anything. And so I know that I ended up using some of it, but I definitely did not use all of that stack that's sitting there. I just sorted it just to get them separated to see what I had and what I needed to still kind of get to. I started decorating the other pages of the Hobonichi, and I thought that I would put this 2024 sticker on the first page with the washis, and then I changed my mind and put it on the interior cover on the bottom left corner. And I like it. I think that's a good addition. I don't put the year down to be any like the center of something. It's a dated planner. Like you know what it's going to be once you start opening it and flipping it through. It's not something that you have to like be made aware of. And then I just stuck down some random stickers. I spin this one around a few times trying to decide what way I wanted to lay it out. Does anybody else struggle with taking the backing of stickers off? Sometimes I end up using like a tweezers or something to kind of scratch the back so I have like a rougher surface to grab. That's my only irritation with stickers, I think, is like the struggle with trying to get the backing paper off, which is kind of ridiculous, I suppose. All right, I put this name sticker on the inside cover right here above where it says Hobonichi, and that is actually from Sunshine Sticker Co. And when you used to order the subscriptions, I don't think she's doing subscriptions anymore, but when I used to get subscriptions, she would also include a sticker that had your name on it, which I thought was really cool. And then you saw me add the flame sticker that is from the American Indian College Fund. That's the logo. And so I have a few of those stickers. I decided to use the Hobonichi circles. They're not as transparent as I thought. Like, they are transparent, but they're not transparent enough for me to put them over the dates. At first I thought I would put them over the dates, but I did not. And I ended up using those to mark birthdays. I thought that that was a really good way to do that so that I could mark all the birthdays. I do have the birthdays of people in my family, extended family and friends in my Google Calendar. And then I thought that I would just put them this is the month section of the Hobonichi. So you see me kind of flip around. I honestly had no plan while I was working on this, trying to figure out like, what am I going to put where, what stickers do I have available to me. The monthly kits from Coffee Monsters Co. do come with day covers, which of course fit perfectly. Love it. And I really like the gradient too. I appreciate that they are not all the same color. I think that that's a nice touch. And I appreciate that they fit so well. Like, they literally fit over the entire thing. So that was a really nice touch. That was a really fun thing for me to be able to put in there and to add to my spread. I have no idea how you are quote unquote supposed to lay out some of these stickers. So I just did what I wanted to do. So you saw me put the block sticker, which is the floral, which all of this is themed, right? So I also have separately the monthly stickers and then the foils. You see the foils right there on the top of the screen. Those are all going to be coordinated. So I put the month floral sticker and then I put January and then I ended up marking a couple of appointments. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out, I want to make sure that I use the Hobonichi. So this year my plan is Hobonichi for all of my planning, bullet journal for collection. What are we calling all these things? Collections, my monthly 2-page spreads for inspiration. I do not plan on making entire months in my bullet journal. I think, this is a big I think I might use my bullet journal for kind of, I hate to say brain dump, but free form to-do list writing maybe is a good thing. So I'm thinking I might have kind of, I'm going to say like rough sketch weeks built out in my bullet journal. And then I won't have an extensive setup in the bullet journal. I'll just have like lists or what, like my to-do list for that day, like a straight up to-do list, not necessarily, I'm going to put a little cute sticker to do the laundry or, you know, something like that, like I do in the Hobonichi. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if I can stick to that. I really hope I can because I really want to use it. And you saw my Hobonichi fail where I legit left the Hobonichi at home after I spent all that time decorating it for the summer. That was such a fail, such a fail. So I am also going to try to use, these are the stickers from Mandolin Plans. This is from the Advent kit, Advent calendar, which I love. It's pretty much like 2 kits, probably. It's the equivalent of like 2 kits. I put down the trash day sticker. I put down a laundry sticker. I'm trying to use I don't know what these ones are called that she has, but they are these script stickers that also have icons. So you have a little icon and then the script of what it is. So you don't even have to write anything. I am a person who I still check everything off. So I might stick down like the tidy up sticker or the pay bills sticker. And then when I do that thing, I'll come back and put like a little check mark next to it. So like I did a very basic layout. I put my trackers on the left side. And then I did a few of the quarter boxes and deco into that. And then here I am tabbing I tabbed the weekly and the daily section. And these tabs are from Hobonichi. They are teeny tiny. And rather than trying to like figure out exactly where to place them, for the weekly tabs, I literally used this. This is just like the gray backing board that came with one of the other Hobonichi stickers. And so I just set it in there so that I could see a little bit better because I couldn't really see where I was going. And then I lined it up with my eye. I did not use anything else to line this up. I did not change the way that the tabs, I didn't change the colors. I just literally went straight down the line and used whichever one was next. Started on the left side, and then when I did the weeklies, I did the right side. And so this was super easy. And I really appreciate that I did not like worry or stress out about it, because I think that that is something that I could have easily attempted to make like super exact. And I was like, no, I need to get this done. I know I'm going to like it. I know I'm really going to enjoy it. The tabs are so teeny tiny. Like you barely use them because they're so teeny tiny. I think it's more like a marking system versus a thing that you actually use to grab and like open up the page. So, you know, whatever works. We're just going with it. We are going to attempt to continue to live life with joy and put good things out into the world and enjoy my good karma that I have. So moving on to the weeklies, like I said, I started at the top of the page, and then I put them on the very first number on the right side whenever that number occurred. So like I said, I did not follow the colors because I know that these are coordinated. If you go through and match them up, they do coordinate to each of the month. Like there is a purple that would match this for March, and there is like this mauve color, but I did not do that. I know that I did that a couple of years ago. If you recall setting up my other Hobonichi, that's 100% what I did. Did not do that this time. Realized it maybe when I started, I don't think it was this one. I think it was July. You see me kind of like run the colors, to like, oh, whoops, these do match. I've totally spaced that out, but whatever. I also like using the numbers as a way to line up the tabs, so it just flowed really nicely. So once I got this done, that was really satisfying. Honestly, I did not feel, I didn't feel the pressure. I didn't feel like, oh, I have to get this exactly perfect. Nope, get it done, move on. We are going to enjoy and love this. And you know what? So far, I really am. I honestly really am. So once I got the tabs down, then I am able to just appreciate that this is not going to be difficult. Like this is going to be, I am going to use this. I am going to have a good time using it too. Oh, there's a sneak peek of my bullet journal. But we are going to keep going in the Hobonichi. And so although I was sort of organized with my stickers and everything out on the table, I honestly went into this with very little plan. Like I had no idea. And you see me here. Hey, look, it looks like I'm going to set up the monthly calendars. Nope, changed my mind. I'm not going to do that. I did have a minute where I thought that I would be able to mark things in this vertical sticker or vertical calendar. No, the emojis are too big. Kept going, moved on. We are going to add, I am a fan of paper clips. I put paper clips on these so that I can just grab a page and it flips open a whole bunch of pages. So I just think that that's a really good use of them. Although they do get in the way when you're writing, so you have to be aware of where you place them. I usually place them on the top inside corner or the bottom, either the inside corner or the outside edge. So you'll see that along. And I think that's a really good tip for you too, if you're looking for a way to figure out how to just kind of have your pages open, I don't know, more efficiently. On the left side of the January, I did put a happy moments sticker at the top. And then on the bottom, I did goals. And I think I did 7 happy moments and I did 2 goals. And that is because I'm not going to use my Hobonichi as my goal setup only. This is going, yes, I'm going to be working toward things, but I'm not only using it for that. I am going to use the Moxie Life Goal Planner quarterly goal system, whatever it's called. And so then moving on, this is the page in the Hobonichi. I think it says turning to a new year. Is that what it is? And I thought I didn't want to do a vision board here, and I did not want to cover both pages entirely with stickers. I just kind of wanted a little something, a little bit of stuff to mark down. I would say vision board-esque, but not vision board. So at the top, that is a sticker from Shine Sticker Studio, and it says "Make Dreams Happen." And then I went through my sticker. I have these 2 reusable sticker journals, sticker notebooks that I use for lots of stuff, actually. Grabbed a couple of Coffee Monsters Co. emojis. The first one I laid down says positive thoughts. And then the one that looks like a, what is that called? A Polaroid. It says I'm brave. And then I went through and really had no plan. So I basically searched through the sticker books to see what looked interesting and what I should lay down. So I put the Give Thanks sticker on the left side, and then I put that larger sticker that says "This is the year I make it happen" on the bottom corner of that right-sided page. I also put down that large sticker that says "Hello Beautiful." And then I grabbed, this is a thicker vinyl sticker. I kind of wish I would not have put that down on the top corner right there, which is like a flower with a needle poked through it, just because it is a thicker vinyl sticker and it makes my page like pop up. And I don't know, that just kind of bugs me a little bit. I also used a couple of these stickers that I got from, oh, I forget which sticker book that was from. But one says happy on the left side. It says start now. I also go back and get one that says get it done. Oh, I did put the get it done one down. That's the blue one. And then I put down this little bookcase. Even though I track the books that I read in Goodreads, I still made a 2-page spread in my bullet journal for books, as well as putting this little bookcase there. And then I'm going to make that, I think I'm just going to write down my yearly goal. I'm not necessarily going to list a bunch of books around that. I also cut off the little box that the walk with the sneaker is on, so I can write that, or so I can keep track of that stuff. This is, like I said, not a vision board, but like vision board-esque, so kind of, sort of. And then I put that little sticker that says "Baby" from the Schitt's Creek sticker pack that I had, which I think is, I just love. It's just so awesome. And then we're at the end. I put the Hobonichi back inside of the cover and kind of did a very quick flip through for you right there. You will be seeing more of this. I've got a plan with me coming up, and keep an eye out for the bullet journal setup. I hope you're having a great time. I hope everyone you love is safe and healthy, and I will talk to you later.